Welcome to Jessie's cooking show. Today we are going to make...
Jessie,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I'm cooking.
Girl, no. You need to go. The camera.
Fine. I'll get back behind the camera.
And she put on an Italian accent. We're not even in Italy today. We're going to Greece. All right. So today on Harvested and Handcrafted, we are going to make a Greek salad. I'm Melissa with Culinary Creation, and this inspiration is because I absolutely love Greek salads. They are my favorite salad ever. This here is my neighbor. This is Costco with Original Greeks. They also have a food truck. The boys, his two sons, have a food truck called My Big Fat Greek Trailer. But this is the original Greek. This is the Papa Greek. All right. So, Costco.
Yes.
What you got here? You've got some dressing, which I know a lot of people go for. You're constantly selling out of that.
Yes.
What other products can we expect from you?
I have the olives, the calamatas, with seeds, no seeds, and this one coming last week, the green, so good olives. I have the Greek oregano, original.
So pretty.
The baklava, my wife make it, the wearing cookies, the honey and walnuts cookies, and this one called koulourakia with orange flavor. I have Greek pita, Greek extra olive oil.
And then in the back, the VIP section.
Yeah, I have all homemade spanakopita, pasticcio, moussaka, tzatziki, Greek pasta salad.
And he's got the accent to go with it. So if you didn't understand anything he just said, you can come out here to the market and talk to him about it. You were my inspiration for this week. So I love a Greek salad. Okay, I'm gonna touch on your lovely country, but I'm also gonna use the Greek dressing and Americanize it a little bit because I do love that Greek dressing.
I know.
So I'm coming in for that one. Tell me, you came over here how long ago?
This market?
No, not this, the America.
America. The first time I'm coming 1996 and I'm leaving 1997. I'm stupid. And I'm come back 2001 and I'm staying here now 25 years.
So we know you love America because you came back to us. But what do you love about the Summerville Farmers Market?
I love it. This market for me, I swear to God, is the best market. I have 3 more markets, but this one, I swear to God, is the best.
I agree, 100%.
The vendors, the people, so nice, respect. I can't to say nothing.
Oh, well, we love you, Summerville. Greece loves you, Summerville.
Yep.
So come down, grab your product from Costco, from Original Greeks. This is Gruber Farms, our last farmer that we are to touch on Harvested and Handcrafted. And they have been here the longest. How long have you guys been out here?
I'm pretty sure this is year 37. We were the first, my dad and I were the first 2 people when the market opened under those oak trees over there to drive up in the parking lot. We beat everybody here, and we've been here ever since.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
37 years.
Yeah, he was very instrumental in this market being a big success.
Oh, I love that. I'm tearing up. I'm so proud of our market.
It's a good one. It still is our best one, and we love it. My oldest brother's doing the farming now. His daddy's passed away, but Stanley does all the farming and stuff. I'm basically the mouth of it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Susan, we are inspired by our Greek vendor up there. So we are going to make a Greek salad, and we are looking for tomatoes and cucumbers specifically today. So I'm definitely going to grab those from you.
Okay.
But I also want to key in on these adorable little eggplants that might inspire me for next week's
That is a miniature fairy tale eggplant. I never saw it anywhere around here until Stanley discovered them and grew them first. And now people really have caught on to them. They have their own unusual flavor. It's not like a regular globe eggplant at all. It's beautiful growing on a bush. They just, hundreds of them hang from a bush. But it's a miniature fairy tale eggplant. They're great in any Italian dish. You can just saute them and eat them. Some people say they eat them raw. I've never seen an eggplant I want to eat raw, but anyway, but they're real popular. So
Yeah,
once people catch on to them, they like to grill them, roast them, all that good stuff.
That's the size. Like they are so little and cute. I
Yeah,
just love
and they
them.
will get bigger. Our guys get a little impatient with when you get them off the vine. So
I don't want them bigger. I think they're so cute right here. Awesome. You also have some,
patty pans,
say that one.
patty pan,
Patty pan. Is that the actual name? Because I don't think I've ever heard
patty
it called
pan
it.
squash.
Patty pan squash. Okay. And what do you do with this? Roast it?
It's
Right?
very good roasted. Some people will take the back of this and core it out. Right here, just core that out, chop that up, mix it with onions, sausage, bacon, anything you want, stuff it back in there, sprinkle Parmesan cheese over it, and you can roast it in. It's very good.
Oh, cute.
It's also great on the grill. If you want to cook it like just fry it, you would just slice it sideways like this, and it's really good. Just fried real quick, browned a little bit. It has its own flavor too. It's a little bit milder flavor maybe than a regular squash.
Last thing I want to touch on is this melon. I started walking down in this direction
Yeah.
and I went, what is that smell? And I was like, of course, it is the melons. They are smelling fantastic right now.
They're one of the best. This, believe it or not, the weather being so dry actually helped them be sweeter, but cantaloupes are really, really sweet right now.
Oh.
It's a great season for them. We're starting to get into all the melons now, so the watermelons are coming in, trickling in.
All
Nice that
right.
made it through the drought.
Yes, yes. We are praying for rain for you guys all the
Yeah.
time. I know you guys are suffering this year with the lack of rain.
Yeah.
So we are praying for those rain as long as it's not on Saturday. But even if it is on Saturday, we are a rain or shine
we love them
market.
about 4 or 5 o'clock on Saturday afternoon. That's our favorite time.
It is hot outside. I don't know if y'all were at our market recently, but we have skyrocketed. So we're about 100 degrees out there. So let's get something cold in our bellies. All right, we started off with Tim from Blue Sky Sunny Day Farms. I was pretty good. All right, I'm pretty impressed with myself right now. All right, so we got his chicken. We marinated it in a little bit of the Greek dressing that we got from the original Greeks. And then we also added a little bit of olino. So I was gonna add some Greek seasoning to my chicken breast and realized that I left the Greek seasoning at my commercial kitchen. So I therefore had to switch. And because I have like all of her spices everywhere in my house, I found the olino and I like to pair the olino with the Greek. So I added a little bit of this. This has like a lemon flavor, which is kind of very summery too. So this goes well. So I marinated that chicken overnight, and then magic of kitchen. Voila. There's a chicken breast that is cooked. Pretty special, huh? So we grilled that on the flat top for a little while, cooked it in the oven for about 20 minutes, and then we magically have it done here today. We're also going to use some pepperoncinis. Now we don't have any of these at the farmer's market, so if you like this like zesty taste, you can always go to your local supermarket and cheat like I did. Kalamata olives and feta cheese. Also, the original Greek has these ingredients for you, so you can purchase those. And we have tomatoes and cucumbers from Gruber's. They are huge. They are in season. These are perfect. And then microgreens. I went to Chaz the other day and said, okay, I'm making a Greek salad. What do you have for microgreens? I am not a huge fan of the lettuce in a Greek salad. So if I ever go to a restaurant and order a Greek salad, my hand is in the salad taking out about half of that lettuce because I'm just not a fan of the lettuce as much as I'm a fan of the toppings that go in a Greek salad. So I wanted something that wasn't the romaine lettuce or the iceberg. So I went with microgreens, but I couldn't choose which flavor I wanted. And Chaz was like, well, why don't you just do a little smorgasbord? And I was like, you're amazing, yes. So I have a little bit of peas, I have a little bit of broccoli, radish, and he gave me something that has doctor handwriting and sunflower, that says sunflower. So I got a little bit of everything. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to start with your pepperoncinis. All right, so you can cut up your chicken. So I like to do diced up chicken. I want this to be where I can grab everything in one bite. So I can grab a little bit of chicken, I can grab a little pepperoncinis, Kalamata olives, and take everything in one bite. Did everybody notice my shirt? Okay, so my shirt is actually, it won my heart because oftentimes I go to the kitchen. I'm gonna just cut these in half while I'm talking to you about my shirt. So we're just gonna have these. You can eat them whole if you want. I just like the small little bites. So I fell in love with this shirt because I often go to the kitchen and I tell myself frequently that I'm going to put on an apron and save my shirts, and I never do. And so I go home and I have literal Grease, grease, on my shirt. So I felt like this played into one, the state, or not state, the country. Okay. And two, into the fact that I always have oil on my shirt. All right, and then after you're done with some Kalamata olives, we're going to cut up that tomato. You can use heirloom tomatoes, which would have been also great. You could have used grape tomatoes. What other variety of tomatoes do we have? Cherry tomatoes. But I chose these ones because they just happen to have a mound of them right in front of me when I was going to grab them, and they just spoke to me. So that's why we are where we are. We're gonna take out that little stem piece in there, and I just cut a little triangle around the stem. Throw that away, I'll put that in my little bowl. We won't use all this tomato. This is a lot of tomato. These tomatoes are so big. My daughter recently got one and ate it just like an apple all the way home. And then she realized that it was way too big for her, which has never happened. She has always eaten a whole entire apple with no problem, a whole entire tomato with no problem. But this particular tomato was way too big for her, and she said, I am done after like 5 bites. All right, and then our cucumber. If you want to get fancy dancy, in the industry we like to cut or peel off a section of the cucumber, turn it, and peel another, but leaving a little bit of a green stripe. That way it's pretty on the plate. So now instead of just having like everything peeled off and only having white, now I've got this pretty green and white stripe thing happening. And again, this cucumber is a little bit big, so we're not going to use it all. Oh, it looks good. Nice and juicy. Oh. Do I want it all? Do I not want it all? Do I want it all? Yeah, let's do it all. Why not? All right, and then we're gonna add a little bit of feta cheese. Or a lot, whatever. And then our Greek dressing. Now I'm not gonna mix the microgreens into it because I don't want the microgreens to get too soggy too fast. At this point, you can mix it. So, you know, on Food Network or wherever they do cooking shows, they'll use a fancy spoon and they'll be all gentle and everything. No, I get my hands in there. Before I start bowling this up, let's go to our artisans. We have Hippy Dippy Artwork with Gina and Sass in a Glass with Debbie. I'll catch you when we come back from them. All right, we are here with Gina from Hippy Dippy, is it Designs? Artworks, Hippy Dippy Artworks. She is another one of our vendors who makes a little bit of like the plates and dishes that I'm looking for to kind of spruce up our dishes in the kitchen. So tell us a little bit about how you got started. What was the inspiration?
When the pandemic hit, lifeguarding ended, so I needed another job, and I started just doing pottery here and there to keep myself busy. And my husband looked at me square in the face and goes, "You have too much." We found out that farmers markets were considered essential, so I decided to just take it there and see how it did, and it just blossomed from there. Now it has come full circle with my kids. My son, who is 4 years old, loves to come and do clay with mommy. My daughter, who's 1.5, takes all the little cookie cutters and she makes her own things, and we all do it side by side. So it's spread out throughout my entire kitchen.
I love when the kids kind of inspire us to make better and bigger things out of our own careers. I mean, we see Ava in the kitchen with me, and she's kind of the inspiration for why I opened up my business as well. So the kids are definitely, they motivate us mamas for sure.
Yeah, they definitely keep you on your toes, I'll give you that.
All right, so your product here, this one I saw and it was so cute. So a little straw built into the cup, because how many of us lose our straws? I would be one of them. So that is super cute, and it doesn't come out. So therefore you can't lose it.
Tiny little toddler hands. I made it a little snug because my daughter likes to steal them all the time.
That kid inspiration. What else do you have for us? I'm definitely looking at like a plate or a bowl, but I'm not going to tell you guys what I'm getting. You're going to have to see it on the TV show. But what else do you have that would be like unique? Oh, you got bookmarks.
And then the only other thing that's coming out this week is going to be right behind you. I'm going to set these up real quick. They're hummingbird feeders. So I'm going to be putting some chains on them in a couple minutes and having them hang.
Oh, I totally thought you were going to say that was like an incense holder, because it
Got them right down there.
Thinking.
All the different things.
Well, this is amazing. Your earrings. She made her own earrings. Those are super cute. Very, very artsy. Not me. I'm not the artsy, this type of artsy. I'm artsy in the kitchen, but not in here.
Okay.
So I appreciate what you do and what you bring to the market. We look forward to buying one of your products.
I appreciate it.
All
Come
right.
on down.
Bye, Summerville. All right, we are here with Debbie from Sass in a Glass?
In glass.
In Glass.
In Glass.
Sass
Yes.
in Glass. And she has some beautiful plates. So I really want to purchase some plates from the market, because we are constantly putting our creations on. I think you ate it on a paper plate last week, Jesse. Like we weren't getting fancy around here, but we're gonna tune it up. So, Debbie,
Yes.
could you tell us a little bit about your process?
Yes, each one takes 2 days to make, and it's all kiln formed. It's just glass, so it's all food safe. There's no problems. You start out with a basic sheet of glass or powders or pieces or whatever to create whatever design you want. First day you fire it just flat. The second day you fire with all your colors in it. The second day you fire it into whatever shape or mold you want.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
Well, these are beautiful. This one right here is very
That
cool.
was an experiment. It
Ah.
was kind of a love-hate relationship with that. So it was fun, and so far that's the only one I've done. But with that one, you have to make the mold. I actually had to form a mold, and then it was like a 3-day process on that one.
That's very
That's
cool.
all powders on that.
It's very unique.
Thank you.
All right, and then you've got some pictures I saw over
Yes,
here.
Yes, my husband actually takes the pictures, and then we put them on metal. Glass that makes it too heavy, so they fall off the wall. That's not a good thing.
No,
And it also takes the color out of the glass.
those are very vibrant.
So those are very, very nice, yes. And they're very lightweight.
They're beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna pick up one of these plates or bowls. We'll see which one I come up with, and you'll have to catch us in the kitchen to see which one I chose.
Oh, a surprise.
Yes. All right. Are you ready? Which ones did I choose? From Hippy Dippy, we chose this beautiful blue one. Ooh, everybody say, ooh, ah. And this is what we're going to put our Greek salad in today, but I know y'all are, I thought about saving the plate until another episode, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna, you know what? I wanna make you wait for a second though. I'm gonna put this in and then I'll show you what I got from Sass in a Glass. Sass in Glass. There you go. All right, so we have some peas from Chaz at Young's Microgreens. We have some radish. Now he said that these ones, because they're so beautiful and they're pretty lightweight, these are good to go on top of whatever dish you're making. The sunflowers, which I'll show you here in a second, see how like little and dainty they are? Those are good to put on top, not really to sit things on. Now the sunflower micros are a little bit hardier. So they have a little bit more thickness to them. The stem is a lot hardier. You can just tell like they can take on some weight. So we're gonna put a little bit of those on the bottom. We're not gonna put a lot because our little bowl wants an individual portion, not a group portion. These seem like they might have a little hardiness to them too. The stems seem a little bit thicker than these ones. So we'll put a little bit of those on the bottom as well. You can obviously go with one flavor or two flavors, or go with all four like me. And then the best part is always the topping. I could just eat a bowl of the topping all the time. I mean, you got your protein, your veggies in there. You don't need all that romaine lettuce. Ditch that romaine. All right, and then, of course, now my hands have great, all right, whatever. And then we're going to put a little bit of, I believe this one was the radish. I should have left the name tags with it. I know that one's peas.
You got radish. Yeah.
I got radish in my hand,
Yeah.
yes, because that's purple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, little purple radish, and I believe these are the peas. All right, so pretty. Ooh, the bowl makes it look so beautiful too. So I have a whole collection of dishes at home that are just all unique and random for this purpose. Every time we take a picture, I don't want it to be the same bowl or dish. And there's actually a restaurant in Austin, Texas, little known fact, that does their whole entire dinnerware is all unique and different, which is pretty cool because then there's a story behind everything. So with that being done, all right, what did I get from Sass and Glass? I feel like I'm like hiding behind the table. All right. Hold on. She really bubble wraps it so it doesn't break. So bear with me for a second. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, All right. So she actually said that there was a customer that had purchased 12 of these or special requested 12 of these, which I thought was such a great idea because when you go to a entertaining dinner, you know, they have the plates all down this in the place settings. And how cool is it to start your dinner conversation off with the plates that were done in front of you were made from a local artisan named Debbie from Sass and Glass. And that's just a great start to conversation at dinner. So I thought that was really cool. So that is the plate, and you will see that in future episodes. This is my bowl and my cooking. And yeah, that's it for today's cooking show. Very simple and easy and cool and refreshing, and stay out of that heat as much as you can, but come to the farmer's market, of course, and buy your veggies and then stay out of the heat. We will catch you next week. Fun episode next week. We are going patriotic for 4th of July. So we will see you next week.